Welcome back to the Sunderland save here on FC25. We had an interesting first episode yesterday. Thank you very much for the support on it. We look to crack on today and get into the meat of the season. We picked up our first points, our first goal, singular, or goals two, technically, if you count the Carabao Cup game. And we're looking to build on that today if we can. Currently sat 15th in the table and obviously would actually probably bite your hand off to finish 15th at the end of the season, all told as well, given the opportunity. We beat Fulham yesterday, who are now bottom. We lost to Liverpool and Manchester City, but nobody's really that surprised at that. And we start today with a side below us in 18th in Brighton, who've lost Evan Ferguson, of course, to Roma with a loan. They lost Adingra to Sunderland throughout the course of the real-life window so far. And we will be updating, as I reiterate again, all transfers that are announced by their new clubs in real life, we will do in the moment. I am, at this moment in time, up to the minute, updated with transfers. If I refresh this, Simone Scuffert is done. This is on Transfer Marks, which gets updated in real time. And we've updated McGuane and Scuffert between episode 1 and episode 2. So as we power through, we'll stay absolutely bang up to date with everything that happens in the real life world. That will continue to be the case all save long, or at least until the end of the real life transfer window, because we'll probably get just beyond that before FC26 comes out. So, can we get ourselves higher up the table, or are we going to consolidate in the mid-lower table? I quite happily do that. Brighton, Burnley and Villa twice today. Well, obviously, we will simulate the cup game, expecting to lose that one, but hopefully we can get something from the home game in the league. Fingers crossed we can get something from this away game in the league as well. Drop the video a like, subscribe to the channel. Join me on stream, whether that be here on YouTube, on this YouTube channel, or, of course, as we say up there, it's mirrored. Follow me on Twitch, ChesnoidGaming over there as well. Links in the description down below. Right, cracking on. Brighton versus Sunderland, and hopefully points on the way for us. Did that just say Leyton Orient 3, West Ham 2? It may well have done in the Cup. That really is a turn up for the books in the Carabao Cup. It's going to take me a while to get there now. Where are you? Come on, I know you're here somewhere. Yeah, Leyton Orient 3, West Ham United 2. You didn't see that coming. Brighton with a couple of new players in their starting lineup. Verbruggen in goal, Lamptey, Van Ecke, Olivier Boschali alongside Maxime de Kuiper on the left-hand side of their defence. Baleba and Vifa with Minter, Matoma, Ruter and Mariki as the rest of their starting lineup. Some decent options on the bench as well, including Ferdi Kadiolu and Amon Loriente, who's moved to Sunderland in real life, broke down. So he signed for Brighton in this save from Sassuolo. Siddiqui continues to get the start after an impressive performance against Fulham. Everyone else keeps their positions. We've been, outside of playing the big boys, obviously, we have done very well against Fulham. So we want to keep that going. Minter. Yep, expected that. Reinildo's done brilliantly to deal with it, though. He's had a good start to life at Sunderland, Reinildo, here in this save. I anticipate him being pretty decent for them in the Premier League as well this year upcoming. Ballard has done enough there as well to slow down Brighton's advances here early doors at the Amex. Diarra and Siddiqui created quite the partnership in that first game that we were able to get victory in. Adingra against his former team. Took a deflection, apparently. Wasn't a great effort. Siddiqui's in the book early doors. Talby with the corner. And we're up. Oh, hit Baleba out for another corner. Talby with the delivery again. Bit deeper this time. Siddiqui's up again. And the ball is well over the top of the bar. Mariki out wide to Kuiper. Great signing for Brighton, that as well. They've been, as ever, very good in the transfer window, Brighton and Hove Albion. It's what we've come to expect from them now, isn't it? Is to pick up the right players at the right price at the right time of their career to really maximise their individual performances. Oh! And then maximise profit as well. And it's close. And he was well and truly through, but it was offside. Nice little ball back. Siddiqui. Siddiqui! Well held by Verbruggen. That was moving. Awkward. Started central. Dropped down low to his right-hand side. But, oh! Adingra doesn't play for you anymore, mate. He nearly threw it straight to him. Well in, Reinildo. Not so well in, Reinildo. Ball got away from me. Tried to win it and couldn't. Oh, we've intercepted that well. Oh, he ran at me there, but more so to try and put me off, I think, than actually put a tackle in. Oh, Talby, you're so good. He's so good. Trey Hume chasing after De Kuyper here. First half stoppage time. We have been vulnerable to late goals in halves. And that might be the case again. Big save. Down low by the goalkeeper. Yellow card coming for Reynilda. No surprise. We're getting stuck in the Premier League this season, aren't we? Very much so. Corner to come for the home side. Ruter delivers. We'll bring that down and then get rid of it. We'll be drawing at half-time. To Neil. Daniel. Ooh, chill, mate. Daniel getting stuck in here. Isidore. Good save by Verbruggen. Talby and Isidore connecting very well indeed. From the corner. Talby's in. Trey Hume's underneath it. It's over the top of the bar. Come on, Adingra, you're in. Adingra. I'll lift it. And Isidore. And Isidore! Close the door, said the goalkeeper. Diarra. Talby, bit of footwork. Into the middle. Oh, it hit his hand as it rebounded off the defender. That's the best chance we've had. Should have finished it. Throw back to Jonas Vint, who's off the bench here. And with room for Mariki and Loriente. Sirkin forward to Rigg. The two substitutes combined. Rigg through. Lovely turn by Adingra, but Tariq Lamptey reads it very well indeed. Right, Brighton starting to up the tempo now in the second half here. Brentford have just taken the lead away from home against Manchester City. It just showed me top right. Be a big result for Brentford at the Etihad. Be a big result for us here at the Amex if we can see through another clean sheet, regardless of whether we score or not. Clean sheet might be about to disappear if it weren't for Dom Ballard. What an interception. Isidore needs to win this, and he has done well. And Talby. And Talby still. And Talby still. No! Oh, not quite. Diarra to Talby. Isidore's the obvious, but can I get it to him? No. We need to train Talby's passing for sure. He is unbelievable in the dribble. But his final product with regards to the pass does let him down. Need to double check what we've done with him with regards to his development plan. Well in, Dennis Sirkin. Because absolutely Talby can be even better than he already is. Diarra looking for Isidore first. Talby maybe. Oh, well tackled. Both sides deserve the point from this. Played very well at each end of the field. Both attack and defence. 1 minute added on. That 1 minute is now over. And that's the final whistle. It's back-to-back clean sheets. It's 4 points from our opening 4 games. Boos from the home fans, but I don't think they're warranted. They played well. We played well. Everybody deserved something. First game against Villa today is in the Cup. So we will be simming it with the fringe players. Whoa. Oh, no. Sorry. For some reason, I thought we were away then. And I was like, wow, we beat Villa 5-2. No, we didn't. We lost 5-2. Mayenda with a goal and Roberts with the other. Mayenda's bagged in, is that Watkins with 4? No, Watkins hat-trick, Matty Cash and Lewis Dobbin. We're out of the Carabao Cup against Aston Villa, rather convincingly. Okay, not to worry. Time to go and play Burnley now in the Premier League. Away from home against Burnley, one of the other fellow promoted sides, Trafford. New signing Carl Walker alongside Bayer, Esteve, and new signing Kalinci Hartman. Laurent and Cullen in the midfield. New signing Marcus Edwards on the right. Believe Jeremy Boga is a new signing for this save on the left, but do correct me if I'm wrong. Amdouni's back from his loan, and they've got Javier Puado up top at striker. Options on the bench include new signing Jaden Anthony. I think it was made permanent after a loan. Similarly, Zion Fleming too. So we'll wait and see what Burnley have got about them, but hopefully not as much as us. Dan Neil. Forward to Diarra. Footwork. And into Siddiqui. Isidore's on the move. And he's in. It's Adingra even. Adingra! It's the first goal he scored for me in this save so far. And it's great movement. And a good finish too. I tried to finesse it with him in, I think it was the Brighton game. And he got it all wrong. Although, to be fair, it might well have been on his left foot. But He's buried that one really well. Have a look at the replay. The inside forward role doing well for both wide men thus far. And that's a tidy finish, you know, right in the corner. Nothing James Trafford can do about that. Adingra bags. Well intercepted by Diarra, but it's going to fall free to Burnley. Hopefully that won't be a thing on FC26. It just, now that they've said that they're going to adjust it, you notice it even more so in game. And it's just, it's even more of a reminder of how bad it is this year. Good save by Patterson there to deny them an equaliser shortly after we took the lead. And Talby's done his defensive work very well there indeed as well. And we could bring this down with Adingra maybe, but they've headed that really well to Amdouni. And Amdouni's got options, one of which is Prado. Keeps, you come and get that if you like. Stop them getting a corner. Burnley putting the pressure on, trying to find this equaliser. Turf Moor crowd roaring them on. Diarra up and Neil away. Oh, that's brilliant work by Burnley. Zeki Amdouni in behind. He's got support. Here it is from the left-back Hartman to Prado. Oh. That's quite the finish. Really, genuinely pretty good. Under control as Hartman finds him. And touch, turn, bang. Defender actually ended up jumping out the way of it. It's 1-1. Reynildo forward to Adingra. Isidor's running. Isidor's in. Isidor's through. And Isidore! Esteve in the way. Right, let's try and deliver a decent ball. It's not bad. Don Ballard's up. It's going wide though. And Prado, rather acrobatically, makes sure. It's going to fall nicely to Diarra that though. We'll keep possession. Here's Siddiqui. Through that gap is Talby. Talby with the footwork again. And the pace. Go on, young man. And Isidore. Blocked by Esteve again. Jeremy Boga. And that's a great ball through to Amdouni. And they're in. Amdouni must be playing as a half-winger because he's out wide a lot here. Prado. He's quite a player, isn't he? Prado. Good ball over the top. Amdouni back inside. I nearly was saying it again. Reynildo. Adingra in the gap. And Isidore through that one. No Esteve in the way this time. There is a goalkeeper in the way. That was the chance. I maybe took it a pace too far. Oh, well read by Reynildo. Brilliantly done. Siddiqui looking for Isidore first. Then Adingra on the overlap. Oh, he's just taking it around everyone here. Simon Adingra again. That's what I expected the first time. All right. No finesse shots from outside the box with Adingra because they are not going to go in. Quickly to Isidore. Out of his feet well. Talby round the corner. He's onside. Touch and finish. Big save, James Trafford. That was the win, waiting to find itself in the back of the net there. Chris Rigg with the effort. Talby with the corner. Up we go with Trey Hume. Straight to the keeper. 2 minutes added on. At this stage, I was just about to say we'll take the point, but I thought Rigg was going to get to that. At this stage, we would take the point now. Tyan Fleming is a big old boy up top, but he's wasted too much time. It's a point against Burnley. It's 3 games unbeaten. We've only lost to the big boys so far. Regis Lebris doing a great job with Sunderland in the Premier League thus far. Keeps us surely out of the relegation zone at this early stage. Liverpool 3, Bournemouth 1. Leeds get a win. They were the other side, of course, to get promoted last season. They're 11th with 7 points. We're 13th with 5. And Burnley are 17th with 2. They are yet to win a game, as are 4 other sides. Not having a great start. Brighton, West Ham, Bournemouth and Fulham specifically down rock bottom. We've only scored 3 goals, but so far they've gotten us 5 points. So I am not going to complain. We've only conceded 7 as well, which is great. Most of those coming against, 5 of those in fact, coming against Liverpool and Manchester City. So it's been a particularly pleasing start to the save. I've got loads of money left as well in the current budget. We'll wait and see what happens in January. We'll wait and see what happens in real life too. But here in this virtual save, it's Aston Villa at home next in the league. Emi Martinez in goal for Villa. New signing in this save, Denzel Dumfries in goal for them with Torres, Mings and Martson at the back. Kamara and Tielemans with new signing in this save. Phil Foden starting on the right, Marlon on the left, Morgan Rogers at cam and Ollie Watkins through the middle. Options on the bench are all right, including an 82 rated Esri Konsa. But, I mean, in real life, you'd say Aston Villa should absolutely win this. But we've been playing quite well. We've been holding our own. Siddiqui, Rigg and Neil, the midfield lineup this time. And Yelda gets a start at centre-back as well. But the rest of the side that have been playing well keep their starting spots. Daniel Marlon down the line to Ian Martson. This is definitely the strongest test we've faced since the Liverpool-Manchester City start to the season. Oh, and if that ball makes it down the line, Talby has the half to himself over there. Their fullbacks are going to get high and wide and very aggressive here, Villa. So if we can get Talby in behind Marlon, we might have, oh my God, might have a field day trying to attack them. I imagine Denzel Dumfries on the other side is going to do something similar too. So here he goes. He's on his way. He's on his run. Marlon, oh, just dancing past the players around him. Oh, lovely take by Watkins. Good goal, Aston Villa. Can't get near the ball. And the Villains lead by a goal to nil. Their captain has given them the advantage. And we know Chris Rigg can develop into one hell of a player. Oh. But he's not that man yet. But he has played well whenever we've called upon him. Still only 70 rated. Can get to 87, however. So obviously, it's going to be a player we're going to look to utilise as regularly as we can. Just trying to get anyone near Ollie Watkins there was the issue. Marking atrocious. We hope that that's going to be better with 26 and the authentic gameplay. Obviously, we will still have the sliders available to us to tweak it yet further still, but I'm hoping it's going to be a big step in the right direction for AI defending for career mode, for sure. Talby's going to go again. He's going to be played in here. Could this be the equaliser? Defenders coming across. Talby! Good save by Martinez. Tried to go across goal, but didn't quite have the quality to find the finish I was after. Excellent movement again, though, by the youngster. He really is proving to be quite the promising talent. He, too, can grow into the early 80s. And hopefully, very much will do. Rogers from range. Patterson full stretch and wide of the target. Well up Isidore and Rigg away from his man. Looking for Talby, who's offside. Oh, it's a great... No, it wasn't offside. It was advantage for a foul. And Isidore's in! Oh! Big man up top! I'm begging you, mate. I'm on my knees. Bury it. Talby round the corner. It just took too long. Trying to make sure I was close enough to actually do some damage when the shot came in. Adingra. Martinez with a stop. Still pushing for that equaliser. It's not the first time Isidore has missed a chance like that this season already, is it? That's 3 chances of similar nature that Isidore has put wide of the target in that style. Really, really either hoping that Isidore can step up his finishing quality or Sunderland in real life can sign a striker that I can add to my ranks as soon as bloody possible. Although Adingra and Talby are doing some really good business for us so far this season in the wide areas, and that man's on point again. Simon Adingra makes it 1-1 in first half stoppage time, and that's a hell of a goal. Lovely footwork, leaves the defenders for dead. That's what they bought him for. Hume through the gap well to Rigg. Great ball to Talby. Talby. Oh my God, this kid. He's so good. He's so good! All the new signings, Talby, Adingra, Habib, etc., all have now their real squad numbers. When I initially set the save up, they hadn't been announced, and they still technically haven't been announced. But a Sunderland fan in chat let me know that in the training photos that have been released, obviously they wear a bib with their squad number in, and everybody but Reinildo so far has their real-life squad number already added. So we've altered the ones that we initially started the save with to add those in. And, well, Talby certainly deserving of a number 7 shirt with goals like that, isn't he? That is top draw from the young man. Rigg Talby. Oh, he still was making the run. It's a great ball as well. We said his passing hasn't been as good as it needs to be, Talby, on occasion so far this season, but he is starting to find some very good balls into channels. That's for sure. Rigg to him again here. Back to Chris Rigg. Oh, it's just about to try and float a ball towards the middle of the box. 10 minutes into the second half. We still lead now by 2-1. And, well, if there's another goal to come in this game, it does look like we might be the ones to score it. And Talby could do it again. But Emi Martinez stands in the way. This kid is Messi-esque at the moment, the way he's tearing defences apart in the Premier League. And Trey Hugh nearly adds a third. And we did win it back, but it's gone again. Foden and Marlon on the same side of the pitch here. Oh, what a pick out. Ollie Watkins, 2-2. Well, both of their goals have been very good, haven't they? That ball from Foden and the movement from Ollie Watkins prove just how much of a challenge we will have against the higher tier sides in this division. We've obviously done better against Villa than we did City and Liverpool, but Villa are absolutely proving that we're not just going to be only losing or only dropping points to the Big Six. There are plenty of sides in and around those traditional Big Six sides that can provide performances that are good enough to take points off you. We've had a couple of draws so far this season as well. This is the first time since the Liverpool game, since the City game, that we've conceded more than one. Apart from obviously that simmed game against Aston Villa in the Cup earlier today that ended up 5. But let's hope that doesn't replicate itself here. Corner for them. Morgan Rogers on it. It's not a bad ball in. It's away by Siddiqui though. Can Rigg get to that first? He can't. It's going to be Kamara. Rigg gets a toe in. Kamara's just got the physicality to outmuscle him there. And then deliver a ball into the middle. And Ollie Watkins is there again. It's a big save by the keeper. And anywhere will do for us right now. Ballard gets rid of it. All right, Villa starting to turn the screw here. Although, that very nearly broke for me. I'm going to make some changes here. We've got some tired legs out there. Let's try and get some more quality on the ball. Tielemans. Kamara. Kamara again. Foden's there with him. He's kicked that against Chris Rigg's arm. Ollie Watkins. I don't know whether that was on its way in or not, but certainly the goalkeeper decided it needed some action and made some changes now. Try and bring on some fresh legs. And Reynildo on the line. Denies Villa a third and Ollie Watkins a second. Hat-trick of the season against us. Where's that going? It's wide from Denzel Dumfries. Well, Reynildo, very well done indeed. Apologies for the continued mistakes of calling him Brazilian. I've been getting him confused with Renan Lodi, the former Atletico Madrid fullback. Reynildo is Mozambican, and apologies for the continued mistakes on that front. We won't be getting the mistaken identity again. Marlon dances past me. Marlon! Villa will have their third. That's probably us defeated. Hume. Lovely footwork by Enzo Lafay. And good hold-up play by Mayenda there as well off the bench here. Trying to have a say at the end of the game. Here's Adingra. Anything that Ollie Watkins can do, Simon Adingra can do too. We will get our point. 3-3 in the 92nd minute. Simon Adingra is quickly becoming a fan favourite at the Stadium of Light, isn't he? It's 2 today, multiple for the season. And our points tally ticks over again. Final whistle sounds. Fans will be very pleased with that. Disappointed with the way that we gave away possession for their third. But the side is showing great resilience so far this season already. Proving to be a side that never gives up. And is willing to put in the hard yards to earn the points for the team. We sit 14th right now with 6 of them after as many games. 38 points after 38 games would likely be enough to keep us up. Still 4 sides are without victory so far this season. Brighton now up to 13th as they've picked up a win for the first time this year. Bournemouth and Burnley have the opportunity on match day 6 to do so. And I believe they're going to be playing each other to try and get it. But for now, we are flying as high as you might expect. In the next episode tomorrow, we're out of the Carabao Cup now, obviously, so concentrating solely on the league until January when the FA Cup becomes to the forefront of our mind. West Ham, Everton, Brentford, all sides you could consider us getting points against. Let's see what we can do. Drop the video a like if you're enjoying the save so far. I'd very much appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss out on any more. We will be uploading over the weekend as well as we start this save. So do make sure you keep that notification bell ticked so you don't miss out on any more. Obviously, join me on save to see every minute of every game. I'll see you next time.